Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. I welcome you back. If you're here for the first time, my name is Archip, well known as Moise Archip, and I'm a musician. Well, I know it's been a long time since I made a video in English, but I decided to do it because some people started to complain about that, and this channel actually welcomes both speakers, French and English speakers. Sorry. And so I have to always make a plan for you guys as well, my English speakers. Well, today we're gonna speak about a very interesting topic: how to practice Seben. Okay, so Seben is a genre mostly played in Central Africa, and it's quite a vibe. You should check it out for those who really don't know. But if you're actually already here, it means you have an idea of what Seben is. So Seben is really broad. So you start from simple stuff to like really complicated stuff. Like even I myself, before I transcribe them, I literally have to sit down for a few days, until I get the rhythm, the melody, the lines, and all of those. So you need to know how to target notes. For example, the simplest thing to start with is practicing your intervals. In Seben, we play a lot of intervals. For example, so you must be able to target all your thirds. This is just an example because we don't just play third, we also play octaves. So you can start practicing first simple stuff like thirds are quite decent. They're quite easy to learn. And then even octaves, but octaves are more technical, that you need to be precise when you play, You also have sixth, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, sixth. This is more of like a Luambo Macchiadi type of solos. So you need to practice your scales. You need to practice your intervals. And when I mean scales in Seben, it's not really complicated. For a good foundation, learn your minor scale, learn your major scales. For example, you must know how to target all of them. Okay? You see, like right now, I just play. I'm playing my scale and my third. This is like my octaves. My third. Oh, I made a small switch with the progression. Like now, I'm just playing my intervals. Like And also, something just came to my mind is practicing your, how do you call them? Triads, okay? Especially for the solo, we don't usually play the full chord. We can sometimes, like now. This is a full chord, but sometimes we cut them short like this. So you need to know how to target. You need to know how to target your triads. So that's something that you should put in mind. And then we also have other techniques. For example, this is not really from a book. It's not really something that you will learn at school. You will never learn that at school. We call it cocotte. So basically just palm muting, but it's just a funny word and it's the most common word. So basically just use the palm muting as a good technique to kind of slow down the melody and have more control of your strings. Like the same melody I played at the beginning, I can just so it's kind of nice because we also have what we call détente. Détente is more of like a very chill Seben before it gets fire again, you know. So yeah, so basically for you to learn Seben well, you need to know your intervals, know the basics, the basic ones, like for example, the third, really important. The octaves, they're quite handy as well. Then you can start adding now and then, for example, sixth, because the intervals in Seben, they're not really that big, you know. You can still add like 10th, you know. But this is more nice for rumba, Congolese rumba. Like you don't. In Congolese rumba, that makes sense. But in Seben, it still makes sense because it's still music. But the intervals, when it's too big, I just don't like it, you know. I just don't like it. Seben with like big intervals like that. Yeah. Nah, it's not really my thing. So you can still learn because of rumba, but because they're quite similar. But I think third, octaves are the two basics, you know, that you should actually learn. Then learn your palm muting. And what else can you learn, guys? What else can you practice? And precision. In Seben, you need to learn how to be precise with your wrist. And yeah, is that your wrist? Yeah, I hope so. But if I'm wrong, then just understand what I'm talking about, right? So yeah, so you have that. And yeah, bro, this is not a scripted video, just something that came to my mind, and I just felt like coming here and speak a little bit because honestly, yeah, I'm going through quite a lot. Maybe some days we'll have time to speak about it. I'm going through quite a lot that doesn't really allow me to be creative and sit down and produce content, you know. But because I need to keep this channel alive, I'm here. And I know you guys are like family to me now, you know, and I'm really grateful. So I have to let you know that I'm fine. I'm still alive, you know. Maybe some days we'll have time to speak about it, you know, sort of therapy. Maybe you guys will share some ideas, some advices, you know, how maybe you overcame the same situation. But nonetheless, we are alive. We thank God for that. And that's why we are here, guys. So yeah, this is something small for Seben. And I hope I will see you next time, and take care. But if you're here for the first time and you feel like you really love this type of content, do not forget to subscribe, leave a comment, share with your loved ones, and yeah, share with your people, and See you next time. Bye.